You ready to go?
Hell yeah, baby.
All right, so these things came in. What are these things, Shivam? What does it look like?
That looks like two massive dildos.
You know,
I don't know how you're gonna use both of them at the same time.
Fuck you. I was gonna say, man, this would be a great time for the screen recording so that the viewers can see what this is, because this is like, it's cool. It's a nice little box. Maybe we could take a picture and then like throw in the picture. You could throw out the
Sure,
picture.
why not?
Yeah. Editor.
Hey,
when
wait,
you're
hold on.
editing
Okay,
this,
wait, hold them up. Hold them up.
Yeah.
Hold them up.
I can just take a picture of it.
No, shut up. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, wait. Ready? Smile. You want to smile? Great.
All right. Well, that was stupid. I would have laughed if I looked at your camera and you're just like holding your phone up to the computer screen.
I'm like, hey, stop moving.
Stop moving. I'll also send you. Well, you know what? I'll send a bunch of pictures, and we'll just have you throw like picture after picture after picture after picture, just like all
Why
over the
not?
place.
Honestly,
Why not,
fuck
dude?
It. Why not?
So what are these other than big black dildos? Because they're not big black dildos.
I didn't say the black part, but
Fuck, incriminating myself.
You're a
I
piece
plead
of
the
shit.
fifth. I want my lawyer.
Okay. Isaac got matcha and peach Oreos all
Yeah.
the way from
At least I
seemingly
think it's-
Japan, but it ended up being from China.
Yeah, it's apparently from China. I ordered it on eBay, so that's But I read a thing about
Sick, dude. How'd it go?
Dude, sick. Shut up, dude. Oh, you know what? I was actually gonna look at my notes before we started recording just to make sure that I had my reference right, and I didn't do that. So later on in the podcast, I am going to be fishing for a memory that's just not gonna come up, and I'm gonna ride that shit out. There's gonna be a whole 30-minute chunk in the video where I'm like, no, I almost got it. Hold on, let me think.
And I'm like, okay, what about
Fuck, I can't remember.
what about computers?
No, it's like hold on.
Computers. Okay, fuck. Dildos?
No. Wait, hold on. Say dildos again. I almost had it. Okay. Let me pull up my translator app so I can make sure. You know, I have a friend who speaks Chinese, and I was thinking about sending him a picture of this. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna do that because I think I deleted my translator app because it sucks. I have Google.
What are you trying to get translated? What are you trying to?
There's some text up here which I think is like the flavors. I think what I think it says is like special, and so that's Oreo. The big one is Oreo.
Okay.
I'm assuming it like transliterated or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's like the Oreo thing, and then I think on the top left it says like special or whatever because it has an asterisk next to it. Limited, like probably
asterisk.
limited edition or something like that. Because what these are there's like a bunch of flavors of Oreos that they did in Eastern countries that are like oolong, matcha, or not oolong, maybe it is oolong, but there's like peach, there's matcha, there was like other flavors, and I was like, I fucking love Oreos. Viewer, I fucking love Oreos. If you want to send me Oreos, I will gladly take them. Anyways,
Write that down. Say, what do you love?
Hey, P.O. Box 1085. No, I'm kidding. I don't have. We don't have a P.O. Box. I love Oreos. Send me your wildest flavors of Oreos that you can find. I would love to, all over the world. So there's like we can't get them in the States. They're not coming to the States. They don't exist in the States. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna go to eBay. I'm gonna get some. I dropped like $20 on this stuff or something like that. And I got
2 boxes, and they're not even big ass boxes.
Well, it's like they have to ship it and shit like that. I don't know. Maybe it was like cheaper than I thought, but it's also eBay. So fuck you guys.
It was like $200.
Fuck the eBay guys. Yeah, it's like $200 a piece. I'm a baller. Shot caller. All right, so I'm gonna take a pic. Ooh.
Okay, King. Okay, go off.
I'm starting my album right now. I'm starting my fucking mixtape right now.
I was actually thinking, I was like, damn, it'd be kind of sick if we freestyled on the bonus episode. And then I realized that I can't freestyle for shit.
You know what?
And
Actually, we will plan a bonus episode and we'll freestyle. And
Dude, I don't know about that.
hold on. For those of you who don't know what freestyling is, because a lot of people misinterpret it, this is not off the dome, but it will be off the dome. But freestyling is just you have a free flow, a free style, and you just say shit that either you've been writing or off the top of your head. We can do off the dome freestyling, which is just completely made up on the spot. Rest assured we will. But what we should do is like maybe
We'll do it
what we can
poorly.
do. Hold on, Shivam, look at me. What we can do is make beats for each other and then play the beats and then freestyle to those beats, and we'll write down like some stupid shit or like whatever. We'll plan that for like I don't know how many, maybe next week. Maybe we are really fucking productive this week and we do it. Probably
Maybe
not.
special episode number 12. Y'all know how much I love that. Number 12. Say, maybe that one, baby.
Wait, why 12? You like 12?
I just think it's so funny.
You think 12 is funny?
Yeah, we talked about this, dude. What the fuck?
It actually is a funny number. I think 12 specifically is the funny number, isn't it?
Yeah, like
no, it's
because we were
13.
talking about
Isn't
it.
it 13?
I don't know. I think for me, like I just think 12. Like in a in a day-to-day thing, like if I saw the number 12, like for example, I took the government exam at UT. Okay.
Yeah.
And they have a number of computer stations where you can sit down at, and I got assigned to a random one. Guess what number it was? It was 12, and I was like, I'm gonna pass. So I was like,
You look stupid. I'm just kidding.
it was awesome. It was fucking sick.
Hey dude, guess what day it was 3 days ago?
December 12th. Holy shit. 12/12.
December 12th, 2012.
Oh fuck.
Dude, so many people died laughing that day. That's not funny. That's not
Goddamn,
funny.
bro. That's
Okay,
why
anyways.
I'm laughing, because they no longer can, bro.
You're laughing for them.
I'm
But that's how
laughing
they
for them,
died.
dude. Well, that is kind of funny. So
I feel like that's just in poor taste. You wouldn't go to
yeah,
like
it's a little fucked up.
you wouldn't say like to a shooting victim like I shoot people because you I get shot because you can't anymore.
Oh god. Well, I've actually heard that's a thing, right? So
What?
if you want to build up your immunity, it's like snake venom, right? So you get injected with venom from less venomous snakes, and you build it up. Same way, you can get shot by smaller guns. So you could start off at
Yeah.
Nerf,
So like
and you can work your way
What?
all the way up to a sniper rifle.
Okay, cool. Point blank sniper rifle, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the next stage.
Just pushed up against your urethra and just
Oh, you know what?
it'll just bounce right off. Yeah.
Before we get into our topic, I'm gonna try these Oreos and see how they taste. Because I thought it'd be fun if I've experienced these first with you guys. And mostly I think it'd be funny because you guys can't experience these, so suck my dick. I said this before, but I really gotta stop antagonizing viewer. Like not our viewers, the viewer, the singular viewer that's watching this. I gotta stop antagonizing you. I'm sorry. Because I feel like I lean on that too much. Like there's a series of like 3 podcasts where I was just like antagonizing the viewer every single like whatever. I'd just be like, fuck you, man. We do what we want. We're gonna talk about this because fuck you. I'm like, maybe long term that's
okay,
not
we're
good.
good. Yeah.
So I was like, maybe
It
long term.
is funny though. Like,
yeah.
and we did talk about it like in episode
You know what? No,
6.
wait, yeah, you're right. Fuck you, viewer. I don't care what you. There you go. That's the
I
last
don't
time.
care that you're mowing your lawn at 4 a.m. I don't hate it at
care.
all.
I don't care that you're driving your car to work because you have responsibilities and a family. I don't care.
I don't care that your name is Mr. Bromgard. Yeah, we talked
Jeez.
about that. Yeah,
Wow,
that
this is
funny.
very
All right,
holy
all right.
shit. This smells like peaches.
Everybody, shut the fuck up. Okay,
Everybody shut the fuck. This smells like bubble gum.
give it a lick. Give it a lick.
It tastes like a chocolate Oreo.
Holy shit.
We don't have a video up this week, but I just licked the outside of the Oreo.
Thoughts? You just turned around, just fucking like pee.
It tastes. You can taste the peach.
That's what he said.
Oh, you know what? It tastes like peach rings.
Oh, like the candy?
Yeah. It kind of does taste like an artificial peach, but it doesn't taste bad. Pretty good.
It's almost like it tastes like an artificial peach. That's nice.
It's like weird because all you can really taste is like the chocolate, and then there's like that hint of peach. Kind of good.
Okay. I feel like peach would work better with like vanilla, right? Because I feel like chocolate would overpower it.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
I don't know if I like that though. I don't know if I like this. All right,
So now Isaac is trying the
matcha.
Oh, I'll narrate this like a golf tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have Isaac trying out the matcha Oreo. He has opened the box and is now currently fidgeting with the packaging. He seems to be having trouble, Isaac. Oh, look at those muscles go. Oh, quite a violent action. It doesn't look like anything is crumbled or spilled, so all in all,
he's now looking for his dignity. You hear that?
And it is nowhere to be found. He's looking inside of the packaging. No? Is it in there, Isaac? No? Oh. Oh, no. Oh.
All right, I got it.
Oh. Ooh. So now, Isaac, can you just describe what it is?
Thank you, Shivam. It's a pink cookie. I don't know what the flavor is, but it's a pink cookie, and on the inside is a green substance.
Can you show it to the camera real quick? We're not filming this, by the way. Okay. Very nice. Giving a good lick. Thoughts?
It kind of tastes like matcha, but also tastes a little weird.
You might even call it artificial matcha. He is chewing.
I think that tastes like a. I think that just tastes like a regular Oreo cookie.
Oh. Really?
I think I take it back. I don't think this is like a regular Oreo cookie, but I don't know what flavor it is. Honestly?
Final verdict?
Wait, this is actually kind of good.
Okay.
Yeah, that was really good.
Wait, how many?
I like that.
How many cookies are in one box? Is it 2 of those packaging things?
Well, this says 90.
Oh.
It says 97, so I think there's 97 in here.
There's 97. Okay. Well,
Just
if
kidding.
the box says it.
I think it says like 97 ounces or grams or something like that. No.
That would probably make more sense.
There's like, I think 4 to 6 cookies per pouch, and I think there's like 2 or 3 pouches in here.
Damn.
There's 2 pouches.
Oh, and what's that?
Wow.
What's that behind the cookie?
That's sad.
It's a giant dildo. Okay. Nice.
I forgot to clear it before I started recording. Dude, okay. All right, full transparency. This is going to make me sound, this is going to incriminate me, and I'm willing to do that for you guys. But I had like a fucking bottle of like lubricant on my desk.
Why?
And I was like, I should probably move this before we record.
You heard it here, folks.
Yeah.
You heard it here. Oh,
This is for all you bonus episode listeners. This is not for the regular podcast listeners, all right? So don't go telling them, all right? It's a secret between you and I. It's me being transparent and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I also had to
Just
move
like
my dildo, and that was... Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
what are we
you heard
talking
it
about?
here,
Okay, let
folks.
me see what we're talking about. Here's
Isaac fucks.
fuck. That's actually the topic of the podcast. Isaac fucks.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
I have it written down in my notes. Shivam doesn't know what we're talking about. Shivam doesn't know what the fuck he's ever talking about. Shivam can
Not
suck my
untrue.
dick. Okay.
Oh, Just getting truer.
Okay.
And
Okay. 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 Okay.
truer.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Oh, you know what?
Alright.
I was supposed to do a joke before this, and I didn't do that joke, so it's gonna be a little out of context. It's fine. I'll do it one day on the podcast. All right. Welcome back, you fucking giants, to the 512 pod. Today's episode: the Lanky love doctors lay down love law for lonely losers. So if you're a lonely loser, well, listen well and learn. All right.
All right, lonely losers.
Let me
This
say
is
that for the
you.
people. Let me say that again for the people in the back that didn't hear it.
Okay.
We, Shivam and I, the Lanky love doctors, will lay down love law for lonely losers. So if you're
All right.
a lonely loser, listen well and learn.
All right, so we're talking about ourselves. Let's dive right in.
I thought you were gonna like say whoa or gas me up or pat me on the back. That's fine. We'll just move on.
I think it
Fuck
speaks
me,
for
right?
itself.
Yeah. I came up with that alliteration. I also thought it would get a little bit more love than that, but that's fine.
I think
so this
it was straight bars. It was
straight
bars. I'm not going to deny that.
bars. Okay, so this segment, I think we can
God.
God like God Shivam aggro. Shivam. This segment, we can have this segment. We now have this segment available. We've unlocked this segment in our playthrough of life.
Sick.
And so now if we want to do it again, we can. It's called Lanky Love Doctors. That's us. We're the Lanky Love Doctors. We are laying down love law for you lonely losers.
Nice. Bars.
Today's topic, simping. Bars. Today's topic, simping. What is it? How do we define it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, great question. Why don't you take that one for yourself?
I didn't look at my fucking notes. I don't remember what I was watching. What?
Oh. Well.
You were saying stuff all in the background. I don't.
I said, I said, why don't you just speak from experience?
Oh, okay. So let me. No, I'm just kidding. I don't remember what it was. Because I wrote this down like two. Yes.
You could just look at your notes.
Okay, but I didn't write down the reference.
Oh well.
Yeah.
It's too late for that, man.
So like. Oh, I think, okay, so this says, my notes, it says, if you say nice guys finish last, you're a simp. I think I was looking at like Reddit and somebody was talking about nice guys finish last. And I don't know what I was exactly looking at, but simping, in my opinion, is not being a nice guy or like genuinely nice guy and like helping somebody. Like if you care about somebody, do shit for them, you know, and like show them you care. And a lot of people will say, oh, what a fucking simp. But there's another vein of people that are like, man, nice guys finish last. Nice guys always finish last. And if you fucking say that, you're a simp. You're a simple-minded simpleton. Not like a simp as in like what you fucking say. You're simple-minded, all right? Nice guys do not finish last. And we're here today to explain to you what you're doing wrong if you are finishing last. But be a nice guy. Be a good guy. Be kind. Be gentle. Be loving. Because that's what turns people on. Kind, gentle love. Not that fucking verbose shit you see on the web. Not that fucking hot, sexy, just tear you apart fucking. I gotta go fix myself. Hold on.
It's time for an ad break.
I hit the thing. You freeze right there. What'd you say?
I said it's time for an ad break.
All right, I'm back. I fixed myself.
I just got your back. Like
Thank you.
If you, I'm like, it's time for our second ad break in a 5-minute span.
We're gonna have to take a break. Yeah. So fucking. I think I'm back. I think I'm okay. So just don't fucking. It's not about like. You know, that sexy, hard, like, whatever shit that's just fucking like, God damn it, I did it again. I'll be right back.
Okay, ad break number 2. We're running out. Holy fuck.
Shit, we're running out of time. All right, I'll stop talking about sex. Damn it! just like, all right, never mind. Okay. I think I saw something about somebody like complaining about being in the friend zone or whatever. the reason why you're a nice guy and you're finishing last, A, is because either you're not being genuinely nice and you're just doing it to get laid, which I think people can tell if you're like, if you don't actually care about them, you just want to get laid. So like, don't breathe off that like fuck energy. Like some people have major like I want to fuck you vibes.
Sometimes I can't help but give off that fuck energy.
But not in a good way that actually gets me laid, in a way that like turns people off to me.
This is to all you beasts out there with major fuck energy.
Yo, hey beast. Okay, beast, with all your fuck vibe energy. Okay, beast.
Okay, beast.
Okay, beast.
Okay, beast.
Okay, beast. Like, if you really want to sleep with somebody, or if you really want to just date them, or whatever it is you call it, I feel that's really noticeable, and that's probably what's getting you stuck where you are. Not because like, well, because they're not interested, but they're not interested because they feel like you're trying too hard. This is like a sales tactic that people use. Ryan Serhant, actually, I heard that from him. He was like, treat sales like dating. And in dating, you wouldn't go up to somebody and be like, hey, I want to fuck you. Like, just like be like, really like, oh, I really want you to like me. You know, you wouldn't be like that, you know? So you got to like play it aloof. You got to kind of take a step back and not like whatever.
Just be normal.
Be fucking normal, you weirdo. Jeez, you fucking lonely loser.
Some of these fucking dumbasses out here can't even act normal, dude.
God damn it.
Just stop being a fucking weirdo. It's not that fucking hard.
You see a pair of tits and you lose your mind. You see a pair of tits.
Okay, time for ad break number 3.
My dick. I'm hard again. Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna say a bunch of shit, and then I'll let you Shivam jump in with your thing, and we'll just go back and forth with it. So looking at my notes, if you're in the friend zone, it's because you're acting like a friend. You're not acting like a lover, and there is a difference, right? Be a friend, right? But like also be a lover. That's something I think like,
wow, holy fuck.
This goes for any gender, any sexual whatever orientation. We're all pretty much the same. We all pretty much operate the same, on the same levels, on the same wavelength of like, we want to, let me figure out what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I'm halfway distracted because I noticed something on this box.
Yeah,
that
I don't know how reading the Oreo box, which is in Chinese, will help you figure out what you want.
Okay, so I thought
you can't fucking read Chinese.
I thought I just saw a Japanese character, and I thought maybe this is in Japanese, and I misinterpreted. But no, it's not. It's all Chinese. Okay, so at the end of the episode, I'll read off what my friend said. So he's gonna have to wait an hour. Oh, he said just a brand name, I think. Have no idea. I'm talking about the top part. Okay. And then now we'll see what he says at the end of the episode. Because I don't think he understood what I was showing him. He literally just read off Oreo, and he was like, I don't know. I'm like, God damn it, dude. Okay.
Fuck if I know, yeah.
Fuck if I know, dude. It looks like Oreo, but what?
Wait, hold on. There's a classic joke. Okay. What do you get when you cross an elephant with a rhinoceros?
Racism? How no, I'm just kidding. What do you get?
Elephino.
Dude, that was really good. Somebody laughed at that. Somebody like unironically laughed at that. And viewer,
some boomer out there. The boomer.
If that was you should be ashamed of yourself. Just kidding. We love you. That might have been somebody that we both know. I don't know if he still listens to the podcast, but can't drop name.
Yeah,
damn.
We've gone down in views just because Isaac is mean to y'all.
Dude, what if that's like actually what turned people off? They were like, what if this was really funny? And then he just started like saying fuck you like every episode.
What if our calling is to be like a dominatrix type thing? Like,
oh, like, wait.
Dude, this would become a podcast for simps.
Oh. Wait. What if we made a podcast where we just put people in the friend zone? You know, that's a thing where people they do point of view shit where they just put you in the friend zone.
Like on TikTok?
People get off to that.
That's fucking weird as hell, dude.
Yeah.
Why?
Hey, Shivam.
Why?
Stop fucking moving your mic while you're talking, you asshole. Making my job harder.
Why?
Can't fucking hear anything you're saying.
I'm sorry. Okay, what about...
Okay, sorry.
What about now? Okay.
Probably good. I was wondering what the fuck that was when I was editing, because I was like, he has it on a stand. Why the fuck is it moving? Now I see why, you asshole. Sorry, that was mean. Okay. All right, let me keep.
Yeah, now
go
he's
back
being
to my
mean
notes.
to me. What the fuck?
Actually, that was another thing is that I'm really mean to you. I'm just mean. I think I'm an asshole.
I think you're just an asshole.
Yeah,
I think that's what we're getting to here.
I think I'm just an asshole. Okay, so
yeah.
All right.
Makes sense.
Don't act like a friend, act like a lover. Like a lover is a friend, but you gotta do shit like compliment the fucking person. You know, we all operate on the same wavelength of we want to be loved, we want to be cherished, we want to be taken care of. I feel like even if you're masochistic, that still applies to some respect. We all want...
Because you still have to have a relationship, yeah.
Yeah, we all want attention. And if I'm speaking to somebody who's like asexual or like non-romantic, I apologize. Doesn't apply to you, but mostly, some regards, I feel like it does. Just humans need companionship. Like that's proven. Like solitary confinement is the worst punishment imaginable for somebody, just being alone. Like we feed off of like talking to people. Even the introverts out there, they need somebody to talk to at some point. Or else like you get really depressed. You have lower like
humans are social creatures.
Serotonin levels. There you go. You get lower endorphin levels. You need stimulus from other people.
You need that. You need to get your socializing fix.
You need stimulus.
It's like being addicted to crack, but like a good way. Like you just need to be addicted to socializing.
You need stimulus.
You need to be stimulated. You feel me? This isn't stimulating.
Yo, we all need to be stimulated. Oh, fuck, I'm hard again. Damn it.
Radiating big. I hope my fuck energy wavelengths aren't being transmitted through this.
Shivam, please.
Mic.
Please stop your fuck energy. Please, I can't take it. I'm gonna blow.
I can't stop it.
Shivam, now! Oh my god. It's like that superpower where you could just make somebody come just by looking at them. That would be if I could have any superpower. And you're coming.
That was the Cody code like they did that video, right? Yeah.
Energy orgasms.
Yeah. Imagine that.
Oh, dude, I was fucking
I saw
right.
this thing where this dude. Oh, what was it?
I guess I should just say it now because we're already off topic. All right. If you skip to the end of the episode, I'm sorry, I say it now. I'm just kidding. All right, so I was right. It says seasonal. That's the first one. That's the blue one with the asterisks. It says seasonal, and he says the top is peach oolong, and the bottom is sakura matcha. So the pink part is sakura, and then the green is matcha. That's right. I thought it was oolong. Oh, duh. It literally has oolong on there. And I saw that and I was like, that looks like oolong. It fucking is oolong. You'll see it when you actually see the picture, guys. Oh, you've already seen the picture by now. Yeah. We'll throw it up again.
Isaac is a... Oh, there we go. Okay.
Are you done? Are you done? He's not done. Okay, there he is.
For context, Isaac is a big tea man. In case you missed that episode,
I'm a big tea guy. I'm actually drinking tea while we're doing this. It's not that good. I feel like this one is not as good as the last one I had.
What's your brew looking like today?
It's a little weak, but that's okay because I need to wean off the caffeine. I put in brown sugar instead of regular sugar because I wanted more molasses, and it's actually kind of good. It makes it feel like caramely, a little bit caramely.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, I was right.
I had this juice the other day, and it was like clearly like there's like normal juice you get, like Simply Orange, some shit like that. You know that shit from like Kroger. but like I don't know where the fuck this juice came from. My cousin had it, and like it was like okay, juice has like a consistency like water, right? It's not very viscous.
Oh, like it's a liquid?
It's a liquid. It's not a viscous liquid.
Yeah.
This juice that I had, bro, this juice was like, it felt like milk. It was so
Wait.
bad.
Wait, it's like it like turns into like honey. And it's like as viscous as honey.
It was like bizarre. Like it felt like I was drinking like watered down paint. Like, and not even that watered down. Like it was like milk, dude.
You're like watered down paint and not even the good stuff. It's like the day old paint where it's just not as flavorful anymore. It's
like
what?
Paint water. It tastes like shit, dude. If you don't drink paint water, I'd be like, oh yeah, me neither, dude.
I drink paint water. No, I don't. Anyways. Okay, what am I thinking of? Oh yeah, we cannot stay on topic to save our fucking lives. I apologize. We probably both have ADHD.
No,
maybe it's not. It's not a problem.
Bringing
Actually,
up the
no.
Oreo shit.
I'm not going to bring up the fact that we're off topic because then it'll demystify the podcast for you. So I'm stealing that back from your memory. It's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we're
Sucked it right out.
We're going back to topic. Fuck! I did it again.
What you can do is to like get your mouth. Okay, just imagine this. Like close your eyes. Even you, Veer.
Close your ears or your eyes.
No, your eyes. Sorry. And you open your mouth.
Okay.
Well, we'll get and then you just cup the person's ear with your mouth, and then you just suck it, and then you suck the thought right out.
Ew. Oh, gross. And then sometimes it gets stuck, so you got to stick your tongue in there and kind of pull out.
You got to dislodge it a little bit. Just
Dude, the way you moved your hand was really funny. Gotta dislodge it. Okay. All right, so bros, hoes, nose, and does out there. That was pretty good.
Oh, nice. Bars.
Yeah, so I'm going to say my advice all at once. So what you need to do to get out of the friend zone, and you may not be able to, and that's fine. You got to get people attracted to you and interested in you in a sexual way. If you think you're not hot enough, that doesn't really exist. I feel like love is more of like an emotion kind of thing rather than like a physical, like looking at somebody. Lust is physical. Love is emotional. Mm-hmm. So so if they have an emotional connection with you, they'll think you're attractive even if you're not. Brain is a powerful drug, and it can fuck up your perception of the world very quickly. Man. Just look at anybody who believes in ghosts. Listen to them tell you about what they saw, and then just think like, man, if that really was a ghost, why the fuck would they only do that? And then if you think about it deeper, you're like, you probably just heard something, or your brain freaked out and you like had hallucinated for a little bit, which actually is a real thing. You could just hallucinate for no reason. Oh,
for sure.
Case in point. Ah, shit. We're going to talk about this on another podcast, but I'll tease you a little bit. I'll give you a little tease.
A little bit of fuck energy.
A little nipple tease, if you will. A little nipple tease.
You're not even rubbing your chest.
No, I was rubbing my nipples.
Your rib cage. Are they in the middle of your chest?
No, they're not. It's the angle. The angle looks weird.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm angled down.
It looked like you're doing like here. I was like, you got 3 and 4 up there.
Dude, like...
Oh, okay. What the fuck?
I was rubbing my belly button. Or above it. Whatever. My happy chow. I lost my fucking mind like 2 days ago because there's a mug that I have that is a wide, short mug. And yesterday or the day before, I don't know what day, every day blends together now because I have a shitty sleep schedule. I looked at it and I was like, fucking what? It's a glass mug, mind you, and it is now like thinner, like its width is shorter, like the diameter of the cup is smaller, and it's taller. And I'm pretty sure it hasn't changed because, like I said, it's a glass mug, and I don't think it can warp like that. But fuck, I every time I look at it, it looks taller than it should be, and it looks thinner than it should be, and I can't unsee it. And now my whole life is shattered.
This is what I meant by "Are you good, bro?" And you said,
"No, I'm not,
yes.
dude. I'm not."
Clearly,
obviously, I'm not okay, Shivam.
Damn, what the fuck?
I smelled smoke. Hold on.
Oh,
that's just my mic. Okay, so my computer the other day like started overheating, and it like freaked me out because it like I got a blue screen when I was playing Warzone, just randomly. Like I was chilling with my friend.
That's scary.
I was chilling with my friend, and we were just sitting here. And the match, I was already out of the match, and I was waiting for like my teammates to see what happened to them. And then they died finally.
Trash.
Good.
Okay.
Good. So I'm good.
Mm.
Hey, I got 9th one time. Solo carried my team to 9th place, baby. Wait, was it? No, top 9, I think.
Out of
9. Or maybe it was 9 teams.
You got 9th place out of 9.
No, 9th place out of like 130 or something like that.
That's what I was asking. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I think it was like... Shut up. I thought you meant like teams or people. So I was trying to make it look cooler because it was like, oh yeah, people. But I think it was 9 teams. But that seems too high. I don't know. It was like when it was the blast zones were really small. Anyways, or not blast zones, the poison, whatever, the Warzone, whatever. Fucking whatever, man. And we were just sitting here, and then he died, and then like I was just chilling like I am now, just like relaxed, and then all of a sudden the screen goes blue, and then the computer forces a restart, and I was like, okay, and then it felt hot, so I turned it off, and I like checked out the components to make sure nothing was like burned, and it was fine.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what happened, and it freaked me out. So now I'm kind of concerned that like my computer is just gonna catch on fire one day. I think
that
it's
is scary.
Side tangent over. What was I left off on?
Let's go back to.
What did I leave off
did
on?
you have a situation in mind that you like came across about like the simping and romance thing?
I told you I can't remember the context, but I'll just keep going with my thoughts. Just compliment the fucking person. So if you think that they look attractive, tell them that. I think a big
Isaac,
difference.
why don't you demonstrate on me? So like pretend you're trying to woo me. Okay.
I have to pretend like I like you, which I don't. So it's gonna be a little bit hard. So hold on.
I have to really
hold on. Just
reach
just
deep
sit
into
there.
my acting bag.
Just sit there and be quiet.
Wow, that's kind of sexist.
Hold on. Just sit there and be quiet, and I'm just gonna stare at you, and when I think of something, I'll say it.
Okay. And here we have Isaac observing his prey. He thinks.
Hold on, shut the fuck up real quick.
Okay. Oops.
Okay, if I think about something later on, I'll tell you.
All right, asshole.
So you say, okay, I do have a thing. I have it written down. So I'll just read it verbatim. If she walks into the room and looks fucking incredible, don't say, oh, sorry, hold on. I gotta preface this. Don't be creepy. Like, compliment them in like good specific ways, but not too specific. Like, say like if they get a haircut, say I like your hair. If they do their eyebrows, say, oh, I like your eyebrows. The little things. You got to notice the little things because you're paying attention to them. You're checking them out all the time. You know when they look different. They want other people to know that they did something different. Everybody's like that. They want to be unique, special. They do things to change things, and they want somebody to notice it. I fucking took Shivam into my kitchen, and I showed him that I cleaned my kitchen because I wanted somebody to notice that I cleaned my kitchen.
and I noticed.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, nice.
You're like,
and Isaac fucking nutted his pants. That's just how it happens.
You're like, I noticed and got really turned on. I'm not going to lie.
I also saw a glass mug on the counter. And
Fuck
honestly,
you.
it did look a little tall.
It looked really tall and short, but not like it looked tall and like narrow, but not too tall and too narrow. As if like it could have been wider a little bit and maybe a little bit shorter, but like not as tall and narrow as like the mug that you have on your table right now. This mug right here. This mug.
That
right
mug
here.
right there. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a picture.
Those
of
are my
mug.
thoughts exactly.
I think I might also try to take a picture of the two mugs side by side.
Do that, and we can put it up there and put up a poll and be like, "Are these mugs? Is this mug too small or whatever?"
We'll put it up in the video when I say it initially, and then we'll put it up when I say it later. So editor's note. So like we'll put it up now, right now, now.
Wait.
Every time I say now, put it up now. I really wish we had an editor that wasn't us, so that we could tell him to do shit like this, because I'm basically just telling you.
Damn.
Sorry, I got to plug in my computer.
Have you seen those?
Oh, fuck. Hold on, let me finish my thought, Shivam, and then we can talk about whatever bullshit you want to talk about. I mean, sorry, that was mean. Okay. So be specific, but don't be creepy specific. Like, don't be like, okay, so here's where it comes in. If she walks in the room and looks fucking incredible, don't say, "Hey Stacy, oh my god, you look incredible." Wait, that's wrong. Maybe I said do say?
No, and then you go, "Stacy's mom."
Oh no, that's supposed to be
incredible.
This is supposed to shut up. Stacy's mom has got it going on. Which is all I want. It's supposed to say, if she walks in the room and looks fucking incredible, say, "Hey Stacy, oh my god, you look incredible." And you are supposed to know the name Stacy by now, because I was supposed to say my joke, but I didn't do that, so Stacy will come up later, but whatever. Gas them up, damn it, and be specific, but not creepy specific. Like, you care about them, so obviously you notice the little changes, but don't say, "Oh my god, Stacy, your eyelashes are 0.02 millimeters closer. Are you doing something different with your eyelash routine?" Because it works. Fucking weird, mate.
Yeah, that is.
But if you make positive, appropriate comments about the little changes, it'll get them thinking about you in a more romantic light, because it shows them. It shows that you notice them and that you care. Oh, because it shows that you notice them and you care. People want you to notice the little changes. That's why they do it. There aren't that many people that comment on stuff like that, and that's usually their closest friends, but that's not even guaranteed. People don't fucking comment on each other. They don't like say like, "Oh my god, you look great today. You're doing something with your hair," and it works. People don't really say that, even though everybody's like fishing for compliments. Nobody really gives the compliments. If you're the guy that gives the compliments, they'll remember that. Or the girl,
I was going to say,
non-binary, whatever.
And eventually, after all of this works, obviously, why wouldn't it? When you're together, your partner will also, start noticing the little things.
Yeah.
Like your dick.
Like your big dick. Oh my god, Trent, your dick's looking a little bit bigger today. Are you pumping it or what's going on? Wait, hold on.
Disgusting.
It's like a girl's trying to get a guy, and she says that, but they're not dating. She's like, "Oh my god, Trent, your package looks really big today. Are you fucking pumping or what?
Hey, what
Are you taking pills? What? Fucking Stacy, what the fuck? Stacy, what the fuck?"
You'd be like, "And who was that?" That was Stacy's husband.
That was Stacy's mom. Oh my god, Mom, you're looking so great. Your fucking milky titties.
Oh, why?
Your titties are looking really milky today. Are you fucking...
All right, I'm gonna call it right there.
Okay, Shivam, you want to say anything about this shit?
Somehow the words have just...
left you.
Words have failed me.
Nice. We've been talking for 46 minutes about nothing. A bunch of nothing.
That's sick.
Dude, hey, this is our most consistent podcast to date.
Hell yeah,
baby. I guess the one that we did just now, on Monday.
On Monday, yeah.
Oh, because it's Wednesday right now. It's not the same day. We don't record on the same day. What? TLDR. If you skip to the end of the video to see what my friend said, I'm not gonna tell you because who did that? Nobody did that. Why would you do that? It's kind of dumb. You look foolish now. I'm gonna leave you with the TLDR. What if we like timestamp the TLDR for our fucking podcast? Wait, what if we have like a TLDR at the end of every podcast where we say like
too long didn't listen.
Too long didn't listen. TLDL, and we'll just say like the jokes.
Keep it on the DL.
Wait, I have an idea. All right, bonus episode. People, listeners, you're getting a backstage view of our genius at work. We should have a TLDL at the end of every podcast, and we give as little context as possible, and we say the weird ass jokes. So you know how our titles have like a little context as possible and has like the weird ass jokes?
Yeah.
Mainly our Oedipus episode, which by the way, my sister texted me a screenshot of our Oedipus episode, and she was like, do I want to listen to this? And I was That's like, funny. Yeah, listen. And she's like, okay. And I was like, it's not what you think. She's like, okay.
I feel like it was exactly what I thought it was.
And she's like, yeah, I listened and it was exactly what I thought it was. So like we should have a TLDL at the end of every podcast and just give no context.
I guess that might be it might be a little tough just because like we go on so many tangents and we talk about so much shit. And on top of that, we do think about the podcast episode titles like pretty close to posting them. And we do ponder them for some time, but like we don't give it much active thought until later.
That's fine.
It might be a little hard.
I think we could try it. I think that's a funny idea. And the jokes will stick with us. So too long didn't listen. Don't be creepy. This one actually will be a good TDL because I feel like TDL, DR, TRDL, TUL, TLDL.
TLDL.
Because I feel like it's important. Don't be creepy. Be a friend, but don't be like just a friend. You know, differentiate yourself. Do caring things that like somebody who is romantically interested in somebody would do. Like, not just holding the door open, but if they're like, you know, going through some shit, listen to them and be there for them and tell them like, oh my God, gas them up, be like, oh my God, you're strong, you're whatever, I really admire you. Say shit that you would say to your girlfriend, but like tone down a little bit.
Yeah, I think like all in all solid advice, but like remember, listener or viewer, like don't be fucking weird. Like we were joking about it, but don't be fucking weird.
TLDL, like, don't be weird.
Don't be a fucking weird. Like, don't
be fucking weird.
Like, be cool, but don't be too much, because nobody likes that.
Don't talk about the 0.02 millimeter apart eyelashes. Don't talk about.
Yeah, because like that's fucking. Why would you?
Don't talk about. You know how big their dick looks when you're not dating them.
Exactly.
Don't say. Don't tell them. Don't ask them if they're taking penis enlargement pills, unless
they're comfortable with that. Just make sure it's all about feeling comfortable with it.
Yeah.
So like, if you're doing something that's like that you feel like might be a little too much, just like you have to be very conscientious of your actions.
Yeah. Be confident. And be confident, man. Don't be
confident, but don't be an asshole.
Don't be a pussy.
Be a shivam.
Don't be a pussy. Don't be a pussy. Eat pussy.
Oh,
you are what you eat, dog. Wait. Oh, wait. Fuck. Damn it. I guess I'm a pussy and an asshole.
You know what they say? You are what you eat.
I guess I'm a pussy and an asshole. And a titty.
I'm also a human because
I don't quite know what that means, dude.
Sandra.
I'm also a chicken breast and a fresh fried egg, dude.
And a donut.
I'm a donut, dude.
And that nickel that I swallowed when I was 8.
Oh, fuck, dude. I'm a donut, dude. Fuck,
dude. And then you can like.
I want to be a donut.
Things can still go through me, but I still have a lot of substance. You know what I mean?
Spin into something whatever. Okay, final note. Nice guys don't finish last. That's fucking stupid. It's just that you're doing it wrong. And also you may only be a nice guy just to get with them, and that's kind of fucked. Just try to be a kind person. That'll make you more attractive. If you don't have an agenda, it makes it better. Like, you're more genuine. You become a more genuine person. Like, if you try to get people to like you, they're not going to. But if you don't care, they will. That makes sense. Imagine all the people trying to hard sell you on shit and like giving you flyers and saying like, buy my stuff. Do you click on ads? You shouldn't. Shouldn't click on ads. Probably don't click on ads. Don't click on ads. TLDR, don't click on ads.
Also, like, very important. If somebody says no, like, you got to respect that.
Yeah.
Don't be be trying too hard. Don't be, because that, like, then that's when it becomes a real problem, right?
Just
like, if somebody says, no, I mean, not even that. Like, you sometimes, like, you just gotta call it. And if somebody says no, like, that's it, then that's it.
It's okay to lose.
Yes.
Or sometimes you lose.
Yes.
And when you watch, you've watched, if by now you've watched Candy Jar, you know what I'm talking about. We should fucking title the podcast "Watch Candy Jar." Or actually,
jar.
Let's put in the title "Homework" in the description, and then in the description say like "Watch Candy Jar."
We could do that. That'd be funny.
Yeah. Netflix, you're getting free advertisement from me, so you better fucking appreciate it. Anyways, it's okay. If they say no, it's okay. No means no, but I want to say, like, people's feelings change over time. Like, don't let it discourage you to the point where you're like, they'll never love me. I mean, there's a point where you should stop trying, right?
Yeah.
And you'll know when that point is. Be like conscious of that. But I don't want to say like, first of all, I want to say that no does mean no. And I don't want to confuse you and say like, oh, but you should still try it. No, like if they say no, shut it down, walk away, get out of there. You can try again another day, but be mindful that they may not change their minds, And if you keep harassing them about stuff
then
like
you're going to just lose them overall.
You'll lose them overall. So just be careful, be mindful, and be caring, Don't overstep your boundaries, Try to like show them that you care in a non-creepy way. TLDR, TLDL, don't be creepy, don't be weird. Don't be a loser. Just kidding. You can be a loser. It's fine. We're all losers.
Yeah. Like I had a buddy of mine and she's crushing on this girl.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, no. I told her and she was like, no.
Mm-hmm.
And then like he was like, all right, I'm gonna shut it down. Like, I'm not trying to do anything. Like, it's totally cool if we just stay friends.
Mm-hmm.
So it worked. They were like friends for like a month and a half, maybe
years. 2. Oh, sorry.
And then she was like, oh wait, I do kind of be crushing on this man. And then he was like, well, I kind of still had one too.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're dating.
Nice. You
Works
never
out.
know. You never know. Like,
but that was like
fickle hearts.
Like my friend did make a very conscious effort not to be like creepy or anything. Like, he wasn't being too much. It was like being normal.
Yeah. That's why it's like, friend zone is not a bad place to be. You just gotta like, when the time is right, find a way to get out of the friend zone. Best course of action, you fall in mutual love. And I feel like that happens more when you're not trying to do anything. So it kind of sucks. But like, if they say no and if they're very clear about it, just don't get discouraged. Just be okay with being their friend. Move on. Enjoy being single. Being single is great. Everybody says like, oh, you have to be in a relationship. You got to be in a relationship. Nah, fuck that. Being single, like, this is the only time where you are in control of what you're doing. You don't have to answer anybody. I can go to bed at 4 a.m., wake up at 2 p.m. I don't like it, but I can. If I'm in a relationship, I have responsibilities and I don't have that freedom, which is fine because you trade it for like love and affection and like someone who gasses you up. you know, and like helps you out, which is like desirable. But there are perks to being single, you know. You're lonely, yes, but I mean, I can hang out with Shivam, I can hang out with another friend. I can be spontaneous. I can hang out with other girls, you know, because I don't have a fucking girlfriend, bro. I'm a single boy. Listener, I'm a single boy.
He's also 6 foot.
I'm also 6 foot. You know who else is 6 foot? You all are in my heart.
Damn.
Get
him.
In my heart. We're all 6 feet.
Yeah.
So if you're 6'5", I'm sorry. In my heart, you're 6 foot.
Everybody's 6 foot. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
Or 5'12".
You're just not. Wait, hold on. You're just not 6'5" to me. I don't. I just don't.
Man.
Jimmy, look. You're just not 6'5" to me. But Stacy, I am 6'5". No, you're just.
It's like a physical.
You're just not 6'5" to me. Wait, I should say Rachel. Rachel, I am 6'5". You're just not 6'5" to me. I'm sorry.
Like, what the fuck does that even mean?
No, Rachel, I actually am 6'5". She's like, not to me, you're not. Rachel, you're like 5 foot tall. How can you say that? I'm well over a foot taller than you. How are you? Like, what do you mean? I'm sorry, Jimmy. It's over. Dude, she broke up with me because I'm not 6'5", but I am 6'5". It's fucking messing with my head, dude. I showed her my driver's license and everything. All right, thanks for listening.
All right, well, I think that
before we close, I just thought it'd be funny if we have an entire episode dedicated to us wrapping up the episode, but we just never we never wrap it up. We just keep like wrapping it up and then saying like whatever.
Yeah. Well, something did come to mind.
Yeah.
No, it's just
we got a little bit of time.
The idea of wrapping something up, it's a topic that eludes me, you know, because how can something so simple have to be executed in such a perfect way? It's so difficult, and people don't realize how difficult it is.
Yeah. How about you tell us?
Yeah. And, you know, usually when I wrap up, I'll say, later, guys. Thanks for joining us on this episode, or see you next episode.
Yeah.
But is it truly over? I don't know. Because usually that's not the last thing that gets said in the episode. You know, Isaac, you add in some snippets here and there. Like,
add in some bullshit. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so, like, it's not really wrapping it up. Like, it's my attempt to, but is it successful? Is it worth continuing to do that? I don't know.
Is it? Is it? Wait, that's a good point. Is it? Normally, I would say, for me, I would say peace, which I stole from Cody.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know him personally, but I stole his outro.
It, that's fine.
And I kind of stole their intro. I don't know. And I just feel like, man, do I just steal shit or am I original? And is this really an original way to end the podcast? I mean, like, people do like stuff after the outro too. And then it begs the question, like, when we say it's over, is it over? Because it's not over. When I say really peace, that's not it. Sometimes I say peace.
You're not saying
sometimes I say peace and you say later, guys.
Yeah.
And then it's out of order.
Really, it's just, it's hard because
it's hard.
You just never really know, man. You never get that full understanding.
It's about the wrapping up time. So you have any final words you want to say? Oh, Shibum froze. The fucking coward.
Oh, there we go.
Did you hear that part?
Yeah, no, I did.
Okay, good. I'm glad you did. So,
all right, on that note.
Wait, it's like, do you have anything final words to say? And then he literally froze. He couldn't think of anything to say.
We should just cut it off there, honestly. We should just
don't say it's like, dude, I didn't mean to put you on the spot there. Sorry. Should have come back.
I literally froze up like a deer in headlights.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. There is hold on, I gotta say this. There's on an episode of Community, they were blaming something I don't remember what they were blaming, but Britta was like, it's like, you can't just blame something for whatever. That's like me blaming polar bears for how bad I am at analogies.
That's funny.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's good. That's
man.
good. All right. Well, on that note, we'll see you next time.
Peace.
We look forward to next time you join us.
Fucking damn it, Shivam, you did it again.
On the podcast with us, Isaac and Shivam, or perhaps Shivam and Isaac. I think that sounds better.
We can't wait for you to like.
We'll see you next time. Thank you.
Come back on the podcast and see us again. Sorry, I burped. I didn't mean to burp. God damn you, Shivam.
Hello.
Is your thing done? God damn you, Shivam.
Oh, wait. Oh,
you're freezing. Let me. All right. Third time's the charm.
There we go.
Third time's the charm. God damn you, Shivam. You fucking. I was doing my noise plate, or I was doing my noise capture, whatever. And I was trying to be quiet, and I looked at the fucking post that you sent me, and I almost laughed like really hard.
Bro, that's why I took my headphones off. I was like, I need to be away from the mic.
Dude, that's just funny as fuck.